you what's up, then I picked you up, then I took you home, then I beat it up. Let the way you ride, baby, keep it up. I don't need a lot, but I need your love. First I slow it down, then I speed it up.
Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFlair. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a pretty quick one, man. We got a pretty good one, man. We got Travis Hunter back in the news again, man. I mean, he just, like, listen, man, this, like, it's just getting ridiculous, man. And the sad thing about it, right? The sad thing about it is he just won the Heisman. This young brother just won the Heisman. And not once, right? Not once have we ever heard a Heisman go through this. Like, the fact that his relationship, right, is so crazy right now that it is overshadowing his accomplishments, right? For some years now, all we ever known this man was for football. Now, everybody's perception is changing. And this is what happens, man, when you become a simp. I'm gonna just be honest with you. This is what happens when you become a simp. You lose a lot of credibility, right? You lose a lot of respect from men and from other women. A lot of women going to sit up here and say, well, you know, he just loves his woman and this, that, and the third. But a lot of women know that man is easy to take advantage of. That man is easy to take advantage of. That's what the woman is doing. Now, once again, man, let's just go ahead and look at a little bit of history here. You had his girlfriend get upset with him while he was at his football game, right? After his football game, she gets upset. She sits over here and, like, you just visibly tell she was upset. Now, I'll just chalk it up to that's just what it was, right? That's just, it is what it is, right? It was just a game, right? Hey, they just had an issue, right? They just had an issue, just a relationship. Then fast forward, right? Fast forward, you see the mukbangs, right? Well, even before then, you saw the McBungs, right? The McBungs before she had an attitude with him on the football field, she was pretty much downplaying this guy, right? She's telling everybody, hey, man, listen, he was never my type. You know, he's this and he's that, downplaying the brother as if he isn't the prize, as if he isn't the one that's putting you in the position that you are in, right? And with her pretty much saying how they met and how she was ignoring this guy at first. Once again, number one is it puts her in a bad light because it just seems that you are a gold digger. But number two, man, it just shows me that you have no respect for this man.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like, we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long time.
Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like, we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day. Because we went on a Sunday, facts.
No, we didn't.
The fact that you got to sit up here and just downplay this man as, once again, as if you are the prize. And this is pretty much this is like her marketing scheme. Like, this is my resume. Hey guys, listen, I'm really that bad chick, because I guarantee you this relationship ain't gonna last. I just guarantee you it's not going to last. I'm pretty sure everybody named my mom will tell you that it's not going to last. But fast forward, right? They are sitting over here, man, they're sitting up here, man, in I want to say in like a Adidas event, right? Where I guess he got sponsored by Adidas, and I believe this is right after the Heisman, right? He sat up here, man, and was signing some autographs, and his girlfriend does what? Get upset and says, "Do I have to stay here all day?"
You're at a scheduled event taking pictures with fans, but your girlfriend is making the entire situation about her. Now, if she can't conduct herself at the Heisman event, what is going to happen to you on draft night when you get drafted?
And now here's another situation, right, where this brother defends the hell out of this woman. I mean, defends this woman left and right. And come to find out, right, and this is just alleged, right? This is just alleged, but right, you can obviously tell it's this chick right here, right? And we can't play the full music, right? We can't play the full video just because the music and everything, and I don't want to be copyrighted.
See what's up, then I picked you up, then I took you home, then I beat it up. Let the way you ride, baby, keep it up. I don't need a lot, but I need your love. First I slow it down, then I speed it up.
Right, but you see her in a music video, right? Now, once again, they said they were together for 5 years, and they said she was in this music video 3 years ago. Now, once again, what excuse are we going to hear this time? So that is just your small little timeline leading up to, once again, her on a video, right, in a music video with another man. Now, once again, Travis Hunter 3 years ago. This is his second year. This is his second year, people. Listen, let's do a little. Let's do a little memory. Let's do a little trip down memory lane. He's been in Colorado for 2 years, right? This will be his second year. He was at Jackson State for a year or two, I believe, right? I mean, and then you are in high school. People, listen, you are in high school. You were one of the top athletes in high school. I was an athlete in high school. He was one of the top football players. Right? I believe he was the top ranked football player, right, coming out of high school. So once again, if you were a top ranked football player coming out of high school, you had status as a junior, probably as a sophomore. So once again, man, for her to sit up here and say, man, hey, listen, he wasn't even on my radar. But then I talked to a friend, and then all of a sudden, hey, well, you know what? Now all of a sudden he's my type. And then you turn around and this guy sat up here and said, man, listen, we've been together for 5 years. She's been with me since, I didn't have any money. She been with you since you had clout. That's my whole point. She's been with you since you had clout. But hey, once again, right? Here's what simps do, right? Guys, this is what simps do. So I just want to know what excuses he's going to make for this one. Because like I said, simps always come up with excuses because he's the same one who got upset and called us out and had a response like this.
Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, something bad gonna happen to y'all. Y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages. When we was sitting down and I was at my puppet shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. Some of them want to go back to the hotel. Some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything. Y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting. Like, y'all, come on, man. That junk hurt, bro. But then again, I'm talking to people that in life. Go ahead, bro. I don't care. I would rather all y'all leave right now and go send a text message. So when she wake up in the morning, she get on her phone. Nothing but positivity. Nothing but, positive energy. Yeah, she's still sleeping. She slumped. You hurt, but you just cry yourself to sleep and you just be gone. Like, she drunk like OD amount tonight for no reason. Nah, she sleep. She's gone.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage because it's something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts, okay? I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right. I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas that bugged me, And she was like dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type. I was like, he wasn't my type.
It wasn't my type.
And then we went to this party and then we fell in love. I think, personally, I don't know when y'all dated, was it high school? I don't give a fuck. But when she found out your stats, bro, that's when I think she was like, oh, I love him. I love him. I don't know what she is. She's like Indian looking, Latino looking with a sprinkle of Ebonics. I don't fucking know what she is. But one thing I do know, you need to watch your ass, bro. I'm so serious, man. I just something ain't right. And I'm sure people agree with me right now. They're agreeing with me. Don't get suckered into this shit, bro. You better sign all kinds of fucking papers, man. All right? You better have an ironclad fucking contract because something ain't right. I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you successful, you everybody's fucking type. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that shit, bro. I'm just saying. I hope Coach Dion is helping him out. Like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I can't tell you what to do. You just gotta have confidence in what you're doing, and I bless you, bless God, and just be careful of the bull job. I just didn't like what she said. She said, "I'm not your type." He said, yeah, I think you should have let the bitch go. That's what I mean, I didn't mean to curse, but I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. But Travis, your last name is Hunter, bro. You might have to go hunting real soon, bro. Go Buffalo.
Y'all hear his responses. I mean, he's saying, man, hey, man, listen, if I'm hurting, she's hurting. You know, hey, man, listen, you know, she was over here talking about, I mean, and the lie sound bad, but he was saying that, hey, well, you know what? You know, she was trying to figure out, you know, because whatever we needed to do, because, you know, some of my people wanted to stay there. Some of my people wanted to go. You could tell he was kind of BS. You could tell he was his response was BS, right? He was just trying to cover up for his girlfriend. He's telling everybody to go get a life, to go find the girl. Like he said he has it figured out. He said he has it figured out. And this is the response. These are the type of responses that you're going to get from simps. Y'all remember Destiny, where this brother sat up here and he married a woman that he ended up taking from some other guy, right? Which, I mean, if you take a woman from one guy, then generally speaking, man, you're going to end up losing her the same way you got her, right? You're going to end up losing her the same way you got it, especially if it was super bad,
The intelligence that he has, the passions, the humor, all of those things. Not like how much money he's making. I don't care about that.
But those things
but it does play a part though.
And hard work.
Yeah, but at some point, if he lived in his parents' basement, I don't care how smart he is, you're not going to accept that.
Yeah, but in that case, you clearly have like a problem that you're not like, you're in that case depressed or something. You don't have a drive in your life. Like you're not doing anything.
So that would be unattractive.
But it doesn't mean that someone,
the reality is you left the guy that you were with before for Destiny because Destiny had more status, he had more clout. If we're going to be all the way 1,000 here, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Women are going to say certain things, but they're going to do opposite things because if women were honest about the way that they actually mate select, it would be very bad and make them look very poor and like terrible people because women typically do monkey branch to better guys. And
so when she is with somebody else, you don't feel a type of way about it?
Usually if we're doing something, we'll have it like planned at the same time. So if I'm traveling somewhere in like a week or two, she'll make plans, I'll make plans. So we're both with somebody at different times.
Okay, let's say he's with somebody. Do you feel a way about it at all?
No.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right, so
But, like that isn't. So let's say you go on a trip, but you're at home.
We'll
But I'm
usually
not
try
at
to
home.
plan.
I'm traveling out
Yeah.
somewhere else too.
So like because he's gonna go do his thing, you're gonna have to plan your own thing also. So that's not as organic then, isn't it? Or you
No,
don't
it's
care?
back and forth. If I say, hey, I'm gonna go see someone, he usually sees someone.
I don't,
Or
like when
the
you're
other way
big,
around.
when you're
So
like big in like the Twitch YouTube world, you've got like a million girls or guys
Because that's
hitting
like
you up
what works for
constantly.
you guys.
Yeah.
So do you guys feel like there's any depth in that relationship?
With the other people or with
I
us?
don't mean in a disrespectful way at all. Like
Between us or with other people?
with you two.
Yeah, of course.
Destiny and his wife Melina, who have been in an open relationship, are facing significant relationship issues. Discord messages leaked by Destiny suggest that Melina may have become involved with another man from Sweden. According to the messages, this new person is pressuring Melina to divorce Destiny and has even threatened self-harm if she doesn't comply. Destiny has expressed concern about Melina's support for this individual and hinted at the possibility of ending their relationship. Further details are expected to be revealed by Destiny. Subscribe for new updates.
Just for her then to turn around and end up leaving this man, end up leaving Destiny just to go over here and go deal with somebody else. And see, Destiny was the same one who sat up here and tried to make guys feel some type of way that, hey, well, you know what? Hey, you know, I can never allow my woman to sit over here and dance with another guy. I can never allow my woman to sit over here and just do any and everything that guys that are on blue pill will allow their woman to do. Once again, like no. And this is why a lot of people have an issue with blue pill, right? The red pill, like, man, can't listen to those guys because they're sitting over here telling you, man, how to suck up to women. And you will always be the loser in the situation. So, of course, right, you end up seeing the video of them having his Heisman ceremony. She was the first. Hey, listen, guys. She was the last one to stand up and the first one to sit down, people. She has no respect. And she has no respect for the man. And there's always the little things. So once again, man, you know, I just had to throw my 2 cents in it. I just want to see what his response is. Because like I said, it can't be, I doubt it would be smart, but he has to have a response for this since he always want to be on the stream. And this is another issue that we are having with our young generation. They always want to put shit on the internet. They always want to put stuff on the internet. And see, the sad thing about it is his love life, his life will pretty much, I'm not going to say it will outdo his accomplishments. It will not outdo his career, but it will kind of overshadow it to some degree. It will overshadow it to some degree because people, every time they look at him, they're gonna go straight to the girlfriend. What is their relationship like? And it's sad. And he will be the same one crying and complaining when the relationship ends, right? And once again, you're still gonna have some simps who still sit up here and say, well, you know, we just weren't really like that. Well, we just weren't this. And like I said, when this situation happens, when they break up, he's going to sit up here and say, well, you know what, you know, it just really wasn't, you know, we just didn't see eye to eye. We just didn't this, we just didn't that. And it will always be an excuse, right? And I get it, we're young, we got to learn, right? I get it, we're young, we got to learn. But dog, you have a whole nation of men telling you she's bad, but he keeps coming up with excuses. So, I mean, hey, y'all let me know down below, man. How do y'all feel about this? Give me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.